In this Let's Play live stream at Mahjong Time, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg using National Mah Jongg League rules. If you're new to this version, there's a link in the video description below to a lesson playlist. And if you want to try out Mahjong Time, look for my email in there. I can send you a 30-day VIP code. In today's live stream, we're going to be playing games and focusing on the fundamentals of the game. So if you have any questions about playing American Mah Jongg, or if you have some pain points that you'd like to see a solution demonstrated for, write them in caps in the comment section below the video or in live chat. Hi Evelyn, welcome. Thanks for coming to the live stream. I'm just checking on Facebook to see if there are any issues with people getting to the live stream. So far, so good. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Marcia. Cindy, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and join a table because we may have to wait a little bit for players. The player base is a little light this afternoon. If you're just joining the live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg using National Mah Jongg League rules at Mahjong Time. If you're new to the game and you have any pain points, write them in caps in live chat, and that way we could talk about it as we play a game. Maybe we could even demonstrate some solutions to overcome. Hi Patricia, welcome to this live stream. Write in caps how long you've been playing the game. That way I can get an idea of how deep to go with strategy. Patricia's been playing a year, okay. Hi Raymond, welcome. 2 years, over a year, 7 months. Okay, so everybody has gotten their feet wet for sure. 2 years, between 7 months and 2 years. Excellent. Marcia said, Mrs. Noah taught me when we were on the ark. Okay, Patricia played Taiwanese after watching a video. That's awesome. How did you do with all those tiles? Even though it's only one additional block of tiles, it's a little overwhelming. At least I was overwhelmed when I first played. So with this live stream, we're going to be going till 4 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be able to get in at least 3 games, maybe 4. Depending on how quick they are. Look, we have a table we can join here. We just need one more player and we can play our first game. Patricia won twice at Taiwanese. Oh, that's great. 2 out of 4. That's pretty good, actually. Well done. All right, we're ready to play. We have multiples that may or may not go together. We'll see. We do have some consecutive run potential here with multiples. We have a flower, pair 1 bams, 2, 3, 6 bam, singles, a single 2 crack, 2, 4, 7 in dots, but a pair 4s, and a pair Vs. We're definitely not going to be able to use all these multiples. I think we should focus on consecutive run 1 through 4. That way we can use at least 2 of them. So by process of elimination, there's our first pass. and we'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to gather till we run out of discards. We're not going to pick a hand till we run out of discards. We got a 1 bam, so now we have a pung. Here's 5. 1 through 5 in mixed suits doesn't work for this year's card. So we're not going to be able to probably use that 5. I think we could maybe give up this 2 dot or 2 crack. That way we could at least do mixed suits. Oh, you know, let's just give up the 2 crack. All right, if we can get a 4 crack, we might be able to play the 4th hand down under consecutive run. We do have a gap there. We did pick up a multiple with the 3 bam. We have 2 tiles to pass. Let's give up, let's see here, 1, 2. We do have 1s, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5 potential. Let's give up the 1 dot. I don't think we can use that, even if we were to switch to, say, little odds. We got our 1 dot back. I still don't think that's going to be helpful in this situation unless we were to switch to a year hand, but still we have gaps. The first year hand, we could maybe play 2019 in dots, 1 bams and 9 cracks, but we have no 9s. So I think we should maybe not play the year category. Let's go ahead and give up. We have a 1, 2 west. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Let's give up 2 wins. I don't normally like to do that, but I want to keep this 2 because if we get the 2 crack back, we could maybe play the concealed hand. We did get the 5. So there's our 5 dot. East, 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. That would use 2 of the pairs, but we have a big multiple here. I'd rather use that. Let's give up the 5 again so we're passing defensively. I'm going to check out chat here. Let's see. Oh no, nothing new. Okay. We keep getting the 1 dot. This is when you want to think about what's been going around and what has not. Let's just keep the 1 dot and see if nothing else we can maybe use it for joker bait. And that's where you keep a pair that you don't need. Later in the game, you discard 1. Maybe someone claims it and makes an exposure with a joker. Then on your next turn, you make an exchange. The best time to use joker bait is in the middle game. Middle of the middle wall or towards the end of the 3rd wall. Oh, I guess I better click exchange. I was still hoping for a 4 crack. We got the 1 back. So we'll keep that for a minute anyway. We'll see. Since it's a dot, let's put it with the 4. Everything's in order. We'll see.
South wind.
We're playing on the new Epic version. This is where we have the animated hands with our avatar.
East wind.
We're going to get rid of the winds. Nobody's playing winds apparently.
North wind.
Eight bamboos. West wind.
So we have 4 discards at the moment.
8 dots.
We might be able to play little odds, so let's keep the 5 crack. And I wouldn't pick a
7
hand,
bamboos.
just in general. Little odds, 1, 3, 5. Any will do. Any will do till we run out of discards.
8 bamboos.
So we're kind of in between 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 dot.
4th hand down, or maybe we're going to pass. We could maybe play the 3rd hand down under consecutive run.
2 dots.
There's a green dragon. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. Nobody wanted the 1 dot, so let's discard that.
1 dot.
I don't think this green dragon is going to be helpful.
5 bamboos.
The 1-3-5 hand with dragons uses opposite
dots.
dragons from 2 suits. So 3
5
suits are
bamboos.
represented in the hand, and
8
in
dots.
this case we would need white dragon, not green dragon.
East wind.
Marsha's asking if the hands are
8
required.
bamboos.
No, you can turn the hands off.
5 bamboos.
And I can show you how to do that. We did pick up a 5 crack,
1 dot.
so we can hold that. One thing we could consider is 3-4-5
Green
mixed suit
dragon.
Kongs, third hand down. We'll pass on the green and discard that next.
West wind.
3-4-5 mixed suit Kongs, third hand down. That would mean we'd
3
have
dots.
1 BAMs to discard.
1 dot.
We could still maybe play
7 dots.
1, 2, 3 with 4s.
2 characters.
Fourth hand down. Let's just hold tight. We
6
have
bamboos.
discards. We really don't even need that flower. Now at this
Green
point,
dragon.
we've got a pung. So there's a balance between the 1 bam pung
1
and the 5
character.
crack pung. And we have actually we can
6
use
bamboos.
both the pairs with the consecutive Kong hand and mixed suits. So in this case, I think we should switch to the third hand
4
down
bamboos.
and actually pick that hand and play that. We'll
8
discard the 1
characters.
BAMs. Maybe we can get a joker. Who knows? There are no white dragons out. Someone might be playing a year hand.
1 character.
We'll see. We can Kong
Green
2 of
dragon.
these numbers, and right now none are out.
1 character. Two bamboos.
So we can Kong 2 of these
characters.
blocks. We still need a flower for our pair. Hopefully we'll draw
1
one before
character.
too long. None have been
6
discarded
dots.
yet. Okay, someone's thinking about that 6 dot. Long and hard.
Kong.
There's a Kong with a joker, so we'll get a joker there. And that
9
will make
characters.
our hand set, actually.
9 characters.
Let's see, Evelyn's asking, I can't do it now, but how would I
8
look
bamboos.
for your game specifically? We're going to exchange for the joker.
6 dots.
We're not going to call their hand dead. We'll discard 7 crack.
7 characters.
And we can use these jokers and Kong at will. Let's see, so
Kong.
how would I look for your game specifically if you wanted to
9
join or watch?
characters.
I believe there's a find friend. We picked up a flower. So there goes the first 1 bam.
1 bamboo.
We have 2 discards and we have everything we need for this hand. Nobody wanted that 1 bam, so we probably won't get anything
9
out of that.
characters.
We have a Kong of 6 dots and a Kong of 7 cracks.
7
so
dots.
these ones, I don't know if they're going to
North
be
wind.
useful. There's another flower. I think let's just hold it for a minute and get rid of the 1 bam.
1 bamboo.
I do not want to hold on to a flower for too long because we're going towards the end of the
Green
third
dragon.
wall, which is the end of the middle game. You do not want to be holding on to risky tiles like flowers and dragons,
White dragon.
multiples, fresh tiles that you don't need. You want to start getting rid of those by the end of the third wall, which is almost where we are now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the flower now.
Chrysanthemum.
That's the first one out. I always cringe whenever the first one is discarded.
Plum.
Yes, Evelyn, you would have to know my player name. You can search for Hop Toy.
2 characters.
We're still waiting for our
3
tiles.
characters.
The player to our right could be playing odds.
1 bamboo.
They could be in dots with odds. However, there are 3 8 dots out. So I don't know.
West wind.
2 characters.
Any one is a hot tile until the game is
3
over.
characters.
True, because there are, let's see, there are 3 We'll get rid of the 4 crack. So this is when, because
4
we're in the
characters.
end game now, the 4th wall, you just have to visualize a full wall. This is when you want to hold tiles that
7
have been
bamboos.
discarded or are already out. All the tiles accounted for, you want to hold on to those
1
for safe
bamboo.
discards at this phase of the game.
4
For example, there are
characters.
3 7 dots out. I want to hold that. There are 3 easts out. I want to hold that. The 4 is my riskiest tile, so I'm going to discard that. The player across from us
bamboos.
is concealed. So that was a safe tile in this case.
9
We have
dots.
2 safe discards right now. Now
4
there
bamboos.
are 2 hands that use
characters.
singles of easts. Let's see, 3s. There's only 1 3 dot out, so I'm going to discard that. The player to my
3
right could be
dots.
playing 3 6 9.
Pung.
A pung 3 6 6 9. They're probably
9
playing
dots.
the second hand down. Second hand down
9
under
dots.
3 6 9. And there are no bams out
8
in
characters.
9s or 3s, so they're probably in bams, which means they most likely are holding the 3 bam, which is
2
why we
dots.
haven't seen it. We might need a joker for the 3 bam, because I believe, oh no, they're doing 3 6 6 9. They need 6
Red
bam,
dragon.
6 bam, 9 bam, not 3, so we're okay.
Pung. 3 bamboos.
So the player to our, oh, there's our Kong. We can Kong that.
Kong.
We'll discard East.
East wind.
And the player to our left is playing consecutive run number 5 with dragons. They need 3 flowers and
2
either a
bamboos.
6 or an 8. There are 2 8 cracks out, so I'm guessing they have 6s.
2 bamboos.
6 7. Let's hope we don't draw it.
8 dots.
5 bam. They're all out. Let's throw the 7 dot.
7 dots.
3 5 bams are out.
North wind.
2 bamboos.
Chrysanthemum.
Pass. 4 bam. Oh, there are 3 out. Let's get rid of the 5.
5 bamboos.
Hi Pamela, welcome. This is the first game, so you haven't missed too much. There are 3
White
4 bams
dragon.
out, so this should be safe. There
White
are jokers
dragon.
available. The 3 dot and 3 bam are both
2
available. There's a 5 dot, so there are 2 out. That will go first.
5 dots.
Evelyn's asking if I'm still planning to come to New York.
3
It's on my
dots.
short list, but I don't know when that will be. I don't think it'll be
5
this year.
characters.
That is a Kong for us.
Kong.
And we can discard 4 bam. We're ready on a
4
4 dot.
bamboos.
Now, we could be playing little odds, 1 3 3 5 and 2 suits. But if anyone was paying attention, they'll
6
have known that we
characters.
threw away 1 bams. So,
Mahjong.
oh, we got a winner. 6 cracks. So we were ready. Here we have 6 7 dragon, 5th hand down. Well done with that hand. The player in south seat is trying for, looks like they switched to defense. They might have been trying a 2 4 6 8 hand, but I think they may have switched to defense. This player was ready on a 6 bam. And of course here we were ready on a 4 dot. Okay. We'll go again. So this is game 2. It seems like with the waiting period between games, I'll be able to get 3 games in with each live stream. I was hoping for 4, but it depends on how quick the games go. So we'll see if we can get in 3 games today. If you have any questions, write your questions in caps in live chat, And if you have any pain points that you'd like to talk about, write that in caps in the live chat. We're ready to play. So we have 1, 3, 6 pair of 3 bams, 1, 3, 6, 9 in crack singles, 6, 7 dots, pair of 7s, and then a red and a white single dragon. I see a lot of 3, 6, 9 potential. We are not going to be able to use both the 3 bam and 7 dot. So this is where you look for the predominant pattern supporting one of the multiples. In this case, I think that's going to be 3, 6, 9. So I would give up the 7 dot and focus on 3, 6, 9 in this case. 3, 6, 9, and we would have tiles to pass if we give up a dragon. Let's see. There's a knitted hand that we could potentially play. We have no 9 bam, that's a gap, and I really don't like passing white dragons, so I am not going to pass a white dragon yet. Patty says, new to the game, why do you position a tile horizontally when exposing? That is a feature in the game. That's not something that is done by choice for any particular player. The tile is supposed to represent the discarder relative to their seat. When we get to the point of the game where we make exposures, I'll explain it further. We picked up 2 6s, so that could help with our 3, 6, 9 hand. At this point, I think I would discard the white dragon unless we were to hold the dragon and switch to like numbers with 6s. But we do actually have a particular hand we could play, the second hand down. Let's go ahead and discard that white dragon. 3, 6, 9 I think looks pretty good, or maybe like numbers with 6s. So here we have a pung of 6 dots. We have 5, 6, 7 consecutive run potential 2. So now you reassess. Anytime you get a new multiple or build a multiple, you reassess. We have 3, 6, 6, 9 potential second hand down and 6s, like numbers with 6s, or even the consecutive concealed hand. Let's just pass 2 and see what we get, because we're kind of in between 3, 6, 9 and consecutive. So here we have 5, 6, 5, 6, no flowers in hand. So I probably wouldn't play maybe the 5th hand down or 6th hand down under consecutive run. I would definitely continue the Charleston. I kind of wonder if we could play like numbers with 6s. We still have 3, 6, 6. Let's give up the 9 crack. If we can get a 9 dot, we might be able to play still the second hand down under 3, 6, 9. I don't know why, Marcia, but I have a hard time getting flowers. It's terrible. We got a 9 dot. So now we have a potential to use pairs and a pung. So let's give up on the 7 dot north and 1 bam. I think we could maybe play the second hand down under 3, 6, 9. We have no gaps. We got the a 7 back. So let's pass, let's see, 5, 6, 7 with 6s. Let's just pass 2, because we are still in a position to play that concealed consecutive hand. 5, 6, 7, even though the 6 in the middle is only a pair, we'd have to break that up. But at this point, we actually picked up another multiple with the 7. So we could play 5, 6, 7 with 6s, or we could play 3, 6, 6, 9. Let's just pass 2. Or no, let's pass, let's see, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to pass 1. The west. We'll just do 1. I don't want to commit to a hand yet, because we could maybe play the concealed hand We would have to get rid of this 6 though. 5, 6, 7 with 6s. We have 8 tiles towards that hand, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towards the second hand under 3, 6, 9. The concealed hand though under consecutive is worth more. So we have some discards here, just one really, before we have to decide. We're between 2 categories. In both categories we have no gaps. So we'll just see
7 characters.
what we come by through discards and picks from the wall.
South wind.
We'll stay concealed as long as we can. Right now,
8
the
dots.
only tile we can complete with a discard would be the 3 bam. So if a 3 bam is discarded,
7
we'll have to
bamboos.
decide if we want to commit to the second hand down under 3, 6, 9.
Kong. East wind. South wind.
We'll discard 8 bam.
8 bamboos.
The player across from us has a Kong of 7s. There was a slight hesitation there.
East wind. White dragon.
When you play online, the hesitation is the only
Bamboos.
tell that you will get from your opponents. In a live game, there are lots of physical and
2
verbal tells
bamboos.
that you can pick up on. But in a live game, you can only pick up on
7 dots.
hesitations. Okay, we're playing concealed where the 7 is concerned. Because we have a joker, I think we should
Plum.
probably consider the 3, 6, 9 hand,
West wind.
because we can now claim a discard for 2 of our blocks.
1 dot.
We're weak with the 9 dot. We'll see what we get.
8
If we get a 6
characters.
crack, we'll play concealed. If we get a
North
9 dot
wind.
or a 3 bam, we'll play 3, 6, 9. So we'll just see where this
4
builds.
bamboos.
The 5 dot is really weak too. We need a pung there, but we
1
can
dot.
use jokers for that. The thing about the concealed consecutive hand is we'd have to throw away a
North
tile.
wind.
That's why I'm more
8 dots.
interested in the 3, 6, 9 hand, second one down.
6 characters.
Marcia, okay, we'll pass on that. That is a tile for the concealed hand. Marcia,
1 character.
I'm thinking about the concealed hand under consecutive run. The
8
concealed hand under
bamboos.
consecutive run. There are no
5
flowers there. Were you
characters.
thinking I was thinking about playing the concealed 3, 6, 9 hand?
Pung.
I'm not thinking about that one. We have no flowers and no dragons.
Red dragon.
So I'm thinking 3, 6, 9 second
West
hand down
wind.
is plan A probably. And we could potentially play
4
the
dots.
concealed hand under consecutive run.
Green dragon.
Marcia says she avoids consecutive
3
hands.
dots.
Why? I'm curious, why do you avoid consecutive hands?
4 dots. 3 characters.
Eight's out, so we'll discard that.
8 characters.
3, 6, 9 with 4 flowers. You have a joker. 3, 6, 9.
3 characters.
3, 6, 9 with flowers.
Plum.
We don't have any. We have no 3. Let's see. Which one are you referring to? Let's see. 3, 6, 9 with 4 flowers. There isn't. Oh, I see. 3, 6, 6,
2
9.
dots.
We have a gap with no flowers. I would not commit to a hand where
2
there's a
dots.
gap, even though we could use that. If we get a flower, maybe we
3
could play that.
characters.
But right now, I would rather play the second hand down because there we
White
have no
dragon.
gaps. But there is potential there if we do get a flower.
North wind.
So let's just see what happens.
2 characters.
Consecutive hands are too easy. That might be a good
8
category to
dots.
play sometimes, especially if you're on a losing streak or if you're playing
3 dots.
competitively, like in a tournament. If they're easy for you, go for it. There's no shame in that.
One bamboo.
There's a 9 bam. So let's go ahead and focus on 3, 6, 9.
5 dots.
Keep the 9 bam. Let's just see what happens. We'll keep 6
7
crack
dots.
just to see. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Nobody wants that.
5 dots.
One thing you could consider, Marcia,
5 characters.
is play consecutive run pure.
1 dot.
That would, there's a flower. So now I
7
would
dots.
consider playing the 3, 6, 9 hand with flowers. Because we could pung the 6
3
and all we
dots.
need, 6 bam, and all we would need is 1 more flower for that.
8 bamboos.
So I would say that's a likely hand. We're in
1
between the
dot.
second hand and the flower hand.
2 characters.
But Marcia,
Pung.
to
Red dragon.
increase the value of a consecutive
7
hand,
dots.
push for pure. If it'll add a little difficulty to it, so it may be easy to build it,
5
but it'll be
dots.
a challenge to make it pure, and it would double the value of that hand too.
East wind. 5 bamboos.
3 crack was thrown. There's 3 out, so we'll discard that next.
Pung.
Okay, so we have 4, 5, 4, 5.
4
Most
dots.
likely, we've got pungs there. So they're playing the 6th hand down under consecutive run. They need 4s
4 dots.
and flowers.
Green dragon.
We've got a 6 bam.
3 characters.
So we have 3, 6, 6, 9. We still have potential for the second hand down. If a 3 bam
9
goes down,
dots.
that's going to have to... Okay, we're not ready for that. We need a pair there if we play the hand with flowers, which
6
is
dots.
the 5th hand down. We need a pung there regardless, so we're going to pass. We're between the second hand and the 5th hand under 3, 6, 9.
Characters.
We're going to get a joker.
7 bamboos.
We can get rid of the 6 crack.
6
So
characters.
now we are set for both hands. The thing
9
about the
dots.
flowers, we're going to Kong, because I do
Kong.
not want to put out a flower.
9 bamboos.
Well, either way, 6 1 half dozen the other, but a flower with 2 jokers. Here we have 9 dots with 1 available because a 9 dot
9
was thrown
bamboos.
already, I believe, earlier in the game. Oh no, it wasn't. So we do have a pair of jokers out right now, but we're ready to pung
3
and Kong
dots.
here. We're 1 away from ready, so I'm okay with that.
9 bamboos.
We have to discard a flower though in the end game, so this is going to be a little risky. We're ready to win though.
Chrysanthemum.
We just got ready to win. Let's.
Mahjong.
Oh, there's a win. I took a risk. We got ready. So here we have 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the 5th hand down under consecutive run. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that is the same hand being played over here. This player needed to get flowers. They couldn't get flowers. And this player was playing 5, 7, 7, 9. They were 2 away from ready. So we got ready. 3, 6, 6, 9. I threw away a flower, taking a risk. Didn't go my way that time. Let's join this table. That was quick. We might be able to get in 2 more games. We didn't have to wait very long this time. Here we have 5, 6, 8 in bams, 6, 7, 8 pair of 8s in cracks. Then we have 4, 6, 8 pair of 8 dots. So we have like numbers with 8s. We have all the 8s. We could maybe even play a pair hand. We have north and west. So let's see if we play. Let's see if we play maybe 5, 6, 7 with 8s, 4th hand down. There's a potential there. We have no 2s, so I wouldn't play 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's focus on like numbers with eights, a pair hand with eights, the news hand, and that way we can have tiles to discard. We could also play consecutive run, fourth hand down, 5, 6, 7 with kongs of eights. So we picked up a multiple with the 6 bam. We'll keep that. So here's 5, 6, and then we have eights. We need 7 bams. So I would discard this 6 crack. If we can get a 7 bam, we could play the fourth hand down. If we get wins, we could maybe play a pair hand, news with eights. We could also potentially play east and west with eights, which is the fifth hand down under winds and dragons. We have a south. So I would say that looks pretty good for a pair hand potential. News with eights. Let's go ahead and pass on 5, 6, 7 with eights, fourth hand down under consecutive run because we have a gap. There's no 7 bam. We do have a gap with no east. But we could also always play like numbers with eights. Here's, let's see, yes, we'll keep going. Hi Jingles, welcome. We have tiles to pass. We do have, let's see here, we need to pass 3. I was just thinking, can we use the eights in a 2, 4, 6? We still have a gap. No 2 dot, although there was a 2 dot discarded. So let's see. 1, we have pairs of eights. Let's get rid of the crack. No, let's give up the 2, 4, 6, 8 category. Let's focus on eights, like numbers with eights. This is a bit of a risky pass here. 1, 5, 7 and 1 suit. I think we should break up the 6 at this point. No matter how we slice this, it'll be a little risky. Ah, yes, the elusive flowers. For me, that is true. We keep getting the 7 here. So let's just hold that for a minute. We do have 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive run potential there. Let's give up on the wins. They're not coming in. We could still play like numbers with eights. Let's give up the north and keep the west. Because we could play east and west with eights, maybe, if we can get the east. But the wins are not coming. And then, of course, we get the south. We did pick up a 6, and here's the 4. All right, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, second hand down potential under consecutive run. Let's see, we have, I think we can get rid of this 4. 2 tiles. Let's pass 3. I don't think anybody wants wins. I could be wrong. So we're in between like numbers with eights and consecutive run 5 through 8. We got a 3, 4, and a 6. We'll keep that 6 just to see.
Wind.
If nothing else, we have joker bait. 3, 4, 5. We don't really need any of these tiles.
3 dots.
I think the 5 probably
9
can go
dots.
too. We're going to focus on, let's see, we were keeping 5, 6.
1 dragon.
5, 6, 7, 8 is what I was thinking. Second hand
4
down.
dots.
Let's get rid of the 5.
5
Here's a
dots.
4.
2
There's a 2, 4,
bamboos.
6, 8 with 8s concealed
One
under
dot.
under evens.
6 characters.
we're going to pass. I would not claim a discard if I don't know what hand I'm playing. I think consecutive run is going to be the way to go here, and we're just going to gather until it makes sense. Right now, we can go lots of different ways. We could even still play like numbers with eights. I would not claim that. We have no multiples with our other suits, so I would pass.
4 bamboos.
There's a tile in our range. We're going to hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone, just any suit. It doesn't matter what suit it is. I would not call that either. We have no 7 crack and no flowers, so I wouldn't play the 6 hand down, for example.
8 bamboos. Kong.
Okay, now there's a joker for us. So we can get a joker there.
5 characters.
At this point, I would probably take it and give up on like numbers.
Bamboos. 3
Maybe
bamboos.
focus on,
2 characters.
let's see here, 5, 6,
West wind.
7, 8, 8 maybe.
2 dots.
If we can, oh, there's a flower. Okay, that could help us a little bit. Let's find out.
4 characters.
So, I don't think the 6 crack is going to be helpful.
Kong.
Unless we get 5 cracks.
8
There's one
characters.
out though already. 8 crack. Oh, let's see here. I don't think I would take it. I'm going to pass. This is not coming together very well for us. 5, 6, 7,
9
8, I think might be the way we're going to need to go here. Second hand
5
down
bamboos.
under consecutive run. And we need to pung. I don't want to commit to that. I'd rather wait. We got a 5 crack. Okay, at least here we have a multiple that we can
5
leverage in cracks. 5, 6, 7, 8.
7 characters.
We can discard the 5 and 6 bam.
South
And then we
wind.
have joker bait with 8 cracks. Even though nobody
2
wanted
dots.
it, maybe they're not ready for it. Who knows? Let's discard 5 bam.
5
So here's
bamboos.
something a little interesting. We have 7, 8, 9.
7
All the 8
characters.
bams are out in a Kong, so I don't think I would
4
play the concealed
bamboos.
hand using that. We would have to use 3 jokers, and we only
2
have
dots.
1. Okay, we got a keeper with the 6.
6 bamboos.
So now we
West
need a
wind.
joker for the 8 dot, and we could play the second hand down under consecutive run.
characters.
I'm going to get rid of this flower right now. So we're playing 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 suits, second hand down under consecutive
4
run.
dots.
We have no gaps, and we have multiples throughout.
Bamboo.
The weakness is the 8 dot. We're going to need a joker there unless we draw a 5 crack.
South wind.
1, 7 dot is out, so that nobody wanted.
8
So,
dots.
oh, we're going to need to Kong that
Kong.
because there will be no more 8s. So now we're going to need a 5 crack or a
1
joker
character.
to help us with our 5s. So that's where the weakness is now. We can pung the 7
5
dot if that
dots.
goes down, and we have joker bait with the 8 crack.
2 characters.
Now this may or may not work because there's already an 8 crack out and nobody wanted it.
9 characters.
Let's discard the 8 crack.
8 characters.
I was just thinking that if the player to my right is playing 2, 4, 6,
1
8,
dot.
they could maybe, let's see, a Kong of 4 cracks. They could maybe use a
3
pair of
bamboos.
8s. So I want to get rid of that. There's a 9 dot out, so that probably will be safe
5
too.
characters.
That's what we need. 5 crack.
8 characters.
So now we're going to need a joker for the 5 crack because there
1
are
dot.
2 out right now.
Bamboo. 5 characters.
Oh, now we're going to need more. Okay, 7
9
or 9 dot
dots.
can go. The 7 bam could be good joker
6
bait, so I'm going to
bamboos.
hold that. There are none out right now, but I don't want to hold on to it for
3
too long.
characters.
This next
2
pick, I'm going to
characters.
discard it. Let's see if
7
we can get a
bamboos.
joker there. Nope. I thought maybe the player
7
across from us
characters.
would want that tile. So these should all be safe now.
Chrysanthemum.
We're heading into the end game now.
5 dots.
We're going to need 2 jokers. There are no 2 bams out, so I'm going to discard that first.
2 bamboos.
So we want to discard tiles that are the
1
freshest
bamboo.
if we're going to play to win. We have 3 discards and we have 7 picks. So I'm going to
3
play to win at this
bamboos.
point. But we'll have to see
9
what we
characters.
draw. We got a keeper. We
9
need 2
dots.
jokers for the 5 crack. Because there are 3 out.
3 characters.
These 2 tiles should be safe.
3 characters. East wind.
Okay, east for sure is safe.
7 bamboos.
So we're going to hold that instead.
Four dots. East wind.
So jokers, we have only 1 joker visible right now.
South wind.
There's a joker.
7 characters.
So we need one more joker. We're going to have to pick it
North wind.
or exchange it.
West wind.
Oh, the 6 crack. Yeah, we're going to need a joker there too.
West wind.
Let's see, 9 bam, none are out. Let's go for it here.
9 bamboos. Kong.
Okay, that's a pure Kong. No joker there.
7 bamboos.
So they need dragons. No green dragons are
wind.
out, and they're going to need flowers. This should be safe.
3
It was just
characters.
discarded.
Red dragon.
So we're going to need 2 more jokers at this point.
6 bamboos.
But this was a hard hand, I think. It came a long
9
way.
dots.
1 crack.
1 character. 7 bamboos.
So we have 4 more picks.
6 dots.
We're going to need 2 jokers, 3 jokers, 2
Come.
jokers. Okay, so they're playing
9
2
characters.
fours. Let's see, they're playing 4, 5, 6
South wind.
consecutive Kong. They need 5 bams.
Red dragon.
White. I'm going to throw the east.
East wind.
We have 3 more
White
picks.
dragon.
Okay, pass. Nobody wants it, so that'll be safe. Oh, we got a Mahjong. They picked it. Oh, there's the dragons. Okay, let's see. We have 8-9 dragon. This would be the 5th hand down under consecutive run. This player was playing like numbers with 1s. They were ready on either a 1 dot or a green dragon. Let's see. It looks like a 1 dot or a green dragon. But the green dragon was there and over here. They had a risky tile. They still needed another flower too. And then we were 1 away from ready. All right, here we go. We'll play again. Here's a table we can join. Last game for this live stream. Cross your fingers. It'd be nice to win at least once. Okay, we have a flower. We have bams. Uh-oh, somebody lost connection there. 2, 3, 5, 8 single bams. 1, 4, 6, 9 single cracks. Single 7 dot. Single white dragon. Pair of north. And a south. So we're going to build around the north. We're going to play something with winds. Maybe we could play north and south with odds. So I would hold all my odd tiles. See what pairs up. We could maybe play a year hand. And we have tiles we can pass. This is a little bit risky. 2, 8. We're going to go for it. So we're looking for odds. Or maybe play a year hand. Oh, we got a north and a 2. Let's keep the 2. maybe play a year hand. Let's keep the flower. We can pass 2, 6. Let's see, we have a 3 and a 5. Let's pass the 5. We have our year block. Which quint, Marcia? Okay, now we have a pair of 9s. Let's keep it. We'll see what we get there. Let's go ahead and give up on, we did pick up a multiple with our 3 right there. So we could maybe play the noose concealed hand. Let's give up the 3 and keep 9s. I think maybe the second hand down might work. Oh, we've got a pung of 9s. We have tiles we can pass, so we don't really have to pick a hand yet. Second hand under wins. Yep, I agree, Cindy. Oh, yep, any number. Oh, that's on this card. That's what I'm thinking. But we have no, at this point we have no jokers at all. So, and not only that, but I don't want to pass like numbers. So I'm going to give up the 9. I don't want to play a quint with no jokers and pass like numbers. I don't know about the joker situation. I wouldn't risk it right now. I haven't won yet today. So I would rather play something conservatively. Let's see if we get the 9 back. I prefer to pass defensively than go for a long shot. At least right now. Sometimes I'll push it if I'm doing well, but we haven't won yet. And we have our block of single tiles for the year. We can Kong our north. We need an east, west. Even 1 would solidify this hand.
8 bamboos.
So
6 bamboos.
somebody kept the 9.
1
You learned the
bamboo.
2 long shots. Yes, those are good long shots. I'm just not
4
feeling it.
characters.
If I had another flower, I might have thought about playing the quint with no jokers, but with only 1 flower,
Characters.
I don't know.
4 characters.
Pretty light with the flower.
West wind.
That's what we need.
6 characters.
At least we have
9 dots.
219.
1
Let's
dot.
see what builds.
4 dots.
There's a joker.
7 bamboos. East wind.
Okay, we have an east and a
2
west.
bamboos.
East and west singles are out. We need those tiles. Even 1 of them will help right now.
2 bamboos.
Okay, at this point,
3 dots.
I would consider playing the concealed news
2
hand
dots.
with the year because we paired up the
West
1-9
wind.
there.
White dragon.
That's concealed. There's a 1, 1-9.
4 dots.
If we can get
7
even 1
characters.
east or west, we could play the concealed news
3
hand.
characters.
We could maybe even play the second hand down
4 dots.
under the year category. Look at this year hand coming in.
Chrysanthemum. Plum.
Quit
7
with 1
dots.
I already gave up my flower.
9 dots. Green dragon.
I'm thinking about playing either news
6
concealed
dots.
or the second hand down
6
under the
dots.
year. I already discarded the flower.
8 dots.
And there's another flower. We have too many multiples. I would have to discard.
Orchid.
I'd have to discard 2 pair.
1 dot.
I think the year hand looks good too.
4 characters. Green dragon.
Now there's the east.
North wind.
So we're one
character.
away. Okay, we're pass on that. We're one away from the concealed news hand
4 characters.
under the year.
Three characters. North wind.
There's an 8 dot out.
9 dots. Green dragon. 8 characters.
We're one away from ready here.
3 characters. 4 dots.
We can get a white dragon or that
2
west.
bamboos.
A white dragon or a west will make us ready. Or a joker.
3 characters. 8 dots.
3
7
away.
bamboos.
Nope, we're one away. One
8
away from the year
bamboos.
hand. News concealed. One away from ready.
8 characters. 6 dots.
We're one away from ready to win. So I guess you could say that's 2 away. But I like to say 1 away from ready.
East wind.
Pass. There are 2 wests out right now.
6 characters.
We still can fall back on the second hand down if we need to.
8 characters.
Although somebody kept that 9 crack, I think.
South
Somebody's
wind.
holding the 9 crack. That went around. I gave that up during the Charleston.
South wind. 8 characters. 9 dots. 1 bamboo.
There's 1 5 dot out right now. Nobody's exposed
2
anything.
characters.
We'll pass. That pair's good.
8 dots.
I think someone else is playing a year hand. There's
1
only
bamboo.
there's only 1 white dragon out.
7 characters.
2 each of the winds are out.
2 characters. 8 dots.
This will be interesting.
2 dots.
I think someone is playing the same hand as me. All right, we're ready to win on a west. And 1 away from pure, 2.
Six characters.
Ready to win on a west.
9 bamboos. 5 bamboos. Kong. 5 characters.
Well, we know they're not playing a year hand.
5 bamboos. Chrysanthemum.
Oh, we got it. Mahjong, we got a win! We got one! We're ending the live stream on a high note. Huh, whew. Oh, let's see what everyone was doing. I see the player holding that 9 crack. It looks like they were maybe trying 5, 7, 7, 9 with dragons, 4th hand down, but they also might have been trying for a year hand as well. They had that west, by the way. And then this player was playing 4, 5, 6 consecutive Kong, 1 suit. They needed a flower. They were 2 away from ready. And then this player was playing like numbers with, oh no, they were playing a quint. They were 1 away from ready on a quint. The 3 dots and red dragons, the red dragons were in the wall. There was 1 over here. So we got a concealed hand against a quint. All right. That was an interesting game. That hand came a long way, I think. Thank you. Thanks, Cindy. Thank you, JL. Thank you everyone for joining me on this live stream. Please share with your friends, especially if they're new to the game. We can talk about strategies. We can work on pain points. We can focus on fundamentals in these afternoon live streams. The next live stream is going to be Thursday night for Let's Play. Tonight, I'm going to be talking to Debbie Barnett, who wrote a book called Unlocking the Secrets of American Mah Jongg. She is an instructor, so it will be a really great episode to watch if you're new to the game. So join me if you're free, 7 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. No, actually it'll be on YouTube because my BeLive software can be streamed on YouTube now. So go to YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Table Talk Live episode where we do an author spotlight with Debbie Barnett. Oh, you wanted to see, Evelyn, how to turn off hands. Okay, so you go up to the upper right corner, you click the cog to open settings. Once you're there, you click game settings, and then you go down to enable animated hands. If you deselect that, the hands go away, and then you should have ordered discards. I'm going to go to Mahjong school and we'll go into a game. Let's see. So we can test it out and see if the hand is gone and if we have ordered discards. So this is a game playing against bots. We'll go ahead and test this out really quick. We have to get through the Charleston though in order to see the hand, whether or not the hand is in use. So we have 1, 2, 3 consecutive run, I think. So that's what I would focus on here. 1, 2, 3 consecutive run. So I would get rid of the 5 and the 6. Maybe 1, 2, 3 mixed suit Kongs. There's a 3. Here's a 2. We could hold that. Let's discard these tiles here. Let's see. Someone did sometimes there's no room there. Okay, here we go. We have a 3 and a 5. We have consecutive run and 1 suit there. Potential for the first hand. 1, 3, 5 potential. 1, 2, 3. Let's just pass the white dragon. We're playing against robots, so I'm not too worried about defense right now. I know, Pungabams. Look at this. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, 6. That's not a hand. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 in 1 suit only requires a pung. Let's break up the 2 dot and go for, maybe we could play a pair hand if we can get, nah. We're playing against bots. I want to get to the pick and discard. We're going to leave this game anyway. I just want to see the ordered discards and see if that comes in. If we can get 7 bam, we could maybe play the 1, 3, 5 hand with first hand under odds. Oh, we got a 7 bam. Look at that. So I would give up on consecutive and go with 1, 3, 5 odds. We're going to have to give away a 1 bam, but we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, no gaps. We'll do 3. I just want to get to picking and discarding and then we'll end. Okay, let's see. You tried to get into schoolrooms, but they were all occupied. There's always an open game. I'll show you when we get there. Okay, so here's what this proved. The animated hands are not visible, but what you'll notice is that there are random discards.
4 bamboos.
In order to have
Pung. 5 characters.
the random discards was a setting in game settings, but it's no longer there. And I prefer
7 bamboos.
ordered discards. So I'm going to double check the settings.
2
And if it's
bamboos.
not there, I'll ask Slava about it. We'll exit now. So
9
we're going to exit
characters.
this game because we're just playing against robots. So
Nine
we
bamboos.
saw that there were no hands, but what I want to look at is where is ordered discards? It's not in here. Here's enable animated hands, but there's no option for ordered discards. That option is gone. So I will ask Slava about that. Okay, Gloria asked, good game, please email about why I can't get in right away. See you tonight. Get in where, Gloria? Where are you trying to get into? And then Evelyn asked, I tried to get into the schoolroom and it won't go in and it won't go. What do you mean it won't go? If you click on school, Mahjong school, you'll see that click on game name to sort the tables, and then look for free practice table where there's an empty seat. There will always be one. Anytime the tables are full, there will always be one additional that open up automatically when they're full. So you just need to sort the tables so that you can find your open table, and that would be this one right here in this case. So if you want to play free practice table, sort it and then look for where the seat is available. So here, this open seat, let's see, where is it? Let me sort it. That's the way I understood it anyway, but now let me see, free practice table. There it is right there. So you just have to look for the open seat. So sort it and then look for the open seat. So here it is right here. Anytime you see a gray body, that's an open seat. And if you want to play the free practice table, that's what you want to look for. Any of these others that are named for the category, you're going to be dealt tiles specifically to help you practice decision making for that particular category. So it almost sets you up for success for that particular category. I think it's better to play at the practice tables because the dealt hand is random, and that will be more like a real game. So do what feels comfortable for you, but I recommend playing at a free practice table. Okay, let's see. Evelyn asked, YouTube, YouTube something or Mahjong Time. Evelyn, what do you mean? YouTube something or other or Mahjong Time? I'm not sure what you mean. YouTube to Gloria. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, Evelyn. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate you coming by. And we got a win in, so I'm really happy about that. It always feels good to win at least once, don't you think? With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next live stream, may all your picks be keepers.